Hey guys, Mark here, TPI Pipes, Tobacco Pipes International. Welcome back to the channel. Guess what guys, I got a little bit of a product review here. When I get this out of the box, I'm going to come back and talk to you about it a little bit. The reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about this is we're all smokers. We smoke pipes. And a lot of us can't get out in the wintertime, in the heavy wintertime, or we have spaces that we don't want to smell like smoke. Okay, especially like in this little apartment that I have. Well, a buddy of mine, a friend of mine, you guys, I had talked about him before. He had to move out of his duplex, and we used to go over to his place and play cards all the time. We had 5 or 6 of us in there smoking, and he had one of these, this exact model. And let me tell you something, it worked. His place did not smell like smoke. This thing really works. So don't go away guys, I'm going to get this out of the box, we're going to come back and I'm going to talk to you about it. Okay guys, we got this open. This is a WINIX here. I'm getting the True HEPA. There's a reason why I'm saying True HEPA filter. These things work guys. I can get them open here. We have a filter, the HEPA filter, and the charcoal filters here that remove odors. They remove, if I could tell you here, 99.97% of all allergens and everything else. And this includes smoke, chemicals, dust mites, anything that might be in the air around your house. Now this particular model, this is a 5300-2, and the reason why I chose this model here is because it's identical to all of their other models. It's identical to all their other models except for it doesn't have the remote control. Now for the remote control you're paying a lot of extra money, and it doesn't have all of the features on the remote. So you can set this automatically and it will come on and off as it needs to in the air. It has a sensor here, and when it senses bad air, it comes on. And this thing runs really quiet. When my buddy had his, you couldn't even hear it running. Very well built machine. Here comes with an instruction, the instruction manual for it. And I'm going to leave a link where you guys can get one of these down in the bucket. I don't work for WINIX, guys. I just believe in these products that they work. And they also send extra. These are extra charcoal filters. So if I wanted to put 2 or 3 of these in, I could go ahead and put a couple of more in here. Well, 1 more I think, and then I have extras here of the filters, and they're not too pricey. They're not too pricey to replace the filters. The filters are recommended once a year. There's 2 filters. Did I show you that? I don't think I showed you that, guys. You have the 2 filters. This is the HEPA filter here. Okay, it takes out all the pollens and allergens, and then this is a charcoal filter that takes out all of the smoke and odor in a place. And I don't know about you guys, but during the wintertime up here in the Northeast, I can't get out of the apartment like I can in the summertime. And I do not like my clothes and my apartment smelling like smoke. Any kind of smoke. Some of this pipe smoke that we do is a pleasant smell to it, but a lot of it don't. And some of my family members and stuff come over, they still smoke cigarettes. I'm guilty myself. I'm still smoking cigarettes once in a while, and they really stink, guys. This is going to take all of that out of there. And this is hooked on by some heavy-duty magnets and a little track on the bottom. Very easy to, very easy to put on, guys. It's a kind of a small unit. It is a little heavy, and it's a small unit. You can sit next to your wall or whatever. But what I wanted to show you is this has got a 1, a 4, and an 8 hour. Like I can set the timer for it to shut off. It's got 4 speeds, 1, 2, 3, and turbo. So you can put it on turbo. If you come into the room and it's smelling like smoke, you can just put it on turbo real quick. It's got the PlasmaWave. This does not create ozone, guys. One of the most important things when you're getting one of these HEPA filters is you don't want to create ozone. And this does not create ozone, which is really nice. So it's got the on and off. So the only thing this particular, the 5300, doesn't have the remote. And I didn't want that one. Number one, it was extra money. What I did is I researched the filters. All of their units have the exact same filters. All of their units are cleaning the same amount of air per hour, okay, per hour through these things. So the extra cost is just the remote control, the function, the motor size, the filters, all the same. And this is an Energy Star. If you guys can see down here, it's very low Energy Star rating. I don't know yet if it's how that Energy Star rating is going to affect my electric bill. I'll come back on after a month or two, guys, and I'll let you know how that works. But I'm really pleased to have this unit in my apartment here. And this particular unit is the exact same one my buddy has. It says it's good. It's optimal for a 360 square foot room. Now, the duplex that my buddy lived in was 3 times the size and more open than this apartment that I have. And he only had one of them, and it removed. His wife absolutely hated it when we came over and played cards because her whole house would smell like smoke. When they bought this unit, that stopped, and she was so pleased that he had purchased this this WINIX unit here. So I was talking to him about it, and we made a deal. We worked out a deal, and I ended up getting this one brand new from my buddy. Thank you from my buddy. The review on it that I'm not doing a review. I don't work for WINIX or anything like that. I'm going to leave an Amazon link down in the bucket below where you guys can check these out. There are different models that they have, so look at them. I would just recommend that you look at True. You want a true HEPA filter, not just a HEPA filter, a true HEPA filter. The size of the motor, research the filter size and everything in them, and how much air is getting cleaned per hour. And you guys are going to see that this is the most practical unit right here with this. So I'm gonna go over and plug it in, and then we will see how loud it is, guys. So don't go away. I'll get that done, and then we'll come back and we'll see how loud it is. Okay, guys. I'm using my cell phone for this because I'm in the other side of the room. But here it's on. Here's the PlasmaWave. You can turn it off or on. I'm just going to leave it on. Remember, this does not create ozone. Now this color strip here is going to turn a different color. It's going to turn yellow or red color. Blue means that your air quality is okay in your home. It's automatic. I got it set on auto. So right now, it's running right now. And you can't hear it. I'm going to turn the auto off. Okay. Well, I'll have to use this, I guess. So we're going to hear, that's on 1. And this motor is, it speeds up and slows down gradually. It's not like 3 speeds all at once like a fan. There's 2. And it's pushing some air back here. There's 3. Camera's trying to catch up here. This camera's not working real well neither. And then you have the turbo, which you can put it on for like an hour or something. It'll clean the air. That's a little louder. Now I'm going to put the auto back on. See, it just went to red. That red means it's detecting some odor in the air. And I was just out smoking my pipe and it's on my coat, so I'll bet you anything it's from the coat. You see, it goes up automatically. This will go down to 1 and then back up depending on what's needed. So I'm just going to leave it plugged right in, leave it set right where it is, central in the room, and we'll see how good it does. And then I'll come back in a month, guys, and I'll let you know. Well, let me get 2 months out of it, and then I'll come back and give you an update on how much electric it uses. But it's Energy Star rated. Okay, guys, don't go away. I'll be back in 2.2. Okay, guys, I am back here. I am so pleased. Let me make sure everything's working. It is. I am so pleased to have that. I was thinking about, you know, before I talked to my friend about this, I was thinking about a little one that sits on my desk, so when I'm sitting over here smoking my pipe, the smoke would just go right down into that and everything. And he really convinced me, plus what I know about being at his place, that this one was the right one to buy for here. Of course, I'm in an apartment, guys. So if you might have a smoking room at your place or something like that where you're smoking cigars or a pipe or cigarettes, or you got people coming over, you really don't want it filling up with the smell of smoke to get in your clothes and stuff like that, or on your furniture or anything like that. So the that WINIX is a good WINIX Air is a good option for that, guys. I didn't get into too much detail because I'm not trying to sell you anything here, guys. What I'm trying to do is I've been here at the YTPC for a very long time, and there's a lot of folks that talk about their wives and stuff not liking the smell of our pipes and things like that. This might change everything for you guys, being able to, you know, sit inside and have a smoke in bad weather and things like that. This apartment's within the rating, but my buddy's place, his living room was twice his size. His dining room and kitchen were all wide open. Living room, dining room, and kitchen had an island and a big thing, and it was all wide open. And this thing really worked. So I was really impressed with it. I've walked into other people's houses where they're heavy smokers, cigarette smokers, and you can really smell the smoke on their clothing. You can smell the smoke in their house when you walk in. Doesn't mean they're bad people. It's just they smoke. So these are reusable as well. There's 2 of the filters that are reusable in there, and then the other filters are not. And I can put, depending on how much I want to put, that's interesting. Just giving cleaning instructions and stuff like that. The watt rating is at 70, so that's lower than my fan that I keep on 24/7. I got a little oscillating fan over there. I got to have air movement, so that's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 363 days a year. 365. That was before the Mandela effect. It was 365 days a year. Now it's 363. Well, for 2019 anyway. That was a good one, Goatman. Stevie did that one, but I pay attention to that kind of stuff anyway. Very nice unit. Kind of tells you what the plasma wave is for. Tells you that it doesn't create ozone, which is nice. A lot of features on that little thing. The only thing it doesn't have, if you want the remote control, you'll pay dearly for the extra remote control. But I didn't need the remote control. I can set it and forget it. Just set it over there. I turned it on. You guys seen in the last video where I put it just over on central in the space, and I can set it and leave it. And I was looking at the remote controls, and it only controlled a couple of things on the dashboard. It didn't control the entire unit. So like it didn't control the timers and stuff like that. I can set that to when I leave. I can set it so when I come home, it's already run through all of its cycles. But it's so quiet. Right now it's set on auto. I just put it on automatic and it is running. The strip turned red because I was just smoking my pipe. I was over by it. It was before I started the video. I was smoking my pipe, and I got my coat on and I went over by it, and the detector, there's a little detector on there that detected the smell of smoke, and it turned on. But you can't hear it running. I can hear the fan running in the background, but I can't hear that. Very nice. So you guys go down in the bucket, check out that Amazon link, guys, for this unit. There's units in there that go all the way up into the thousands of dollars, guys. This one was like $135. My buddy bought it for me as a favor. I tried to talk him out of it, but I was talking to him about it, and I had lent him some money a while back. He paid me back that money relatively quickly, and he also gave me a early Christmas gift, and this is what he gave me. But I'm really pleased with it, because now I don't have to worry about my apartment smelling like smoke when I got company over and stuff. Anyway, guys, I appreciate every one of you guys dropping by here today and checking out and bearing with me through my product review here. You guys check them out. I don't know. Some of you like the smell of smoke in your places. Some of you don't. Some of your wives don't. I'm telling you, this thing works. It works well. We had six, sometimes 8 people playing cards. Usually it was 6 of us playing cards, and we all smoked. And his place never smelled like smoke. And that unit is why. Alright, guys. I'm Mark. This is TPI Pipes, Tobacco Pipes International. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, guys. We'll see you then. Keep them lit.